Hey there, welcome to Minute Mix Tips. Today I'm going to start a little series on vocal effects. And I want to start by reviewing my template, my mix template, to show how I get to and from different effects and how the routing helps maintain a degree of control that I really appreciate as the mix gets deeper and deeper. So first, here are the dry sources, the tracks themselves. This is divided into verse, B section, and then choruses. These are all routed to an auxiliary that can be affected with inserts of my choosing. I'll show you what I've got on here now just for reference. We have this VMR, that's a console emulation mix bus. This channel strip, which gives me a bass, treble, and compression. And this de-esser, which controls obviously the harshness of S's that might be coming through those dry tracks. Then on this side, here are all my sends for 10 of the effects that I have coming up on returns below, and those returns are routed to a second auxiliary called lead vox wet. You can see here that's where they're assigned, and that auxiliary gives me a chance to treat the vocal effects separately or together with the lead vocals dry. That flexibility becomes very important as the mixes get more and more dense. So let's get started here. This group is called Max Liberty. I'll show you what I've done so far, and then we'll get into other effects as it goes along.
Here's to all the undecided, searching for the road to go down next.
Here's this vocal return here.
Here's to all the young outsiders, not afraid to stand out from the rest.
Here's the return.
All the crazy girls
micro shift is the other thing happening all the way
second best.
Now going into the B section, watch this.
Here's to every reckless dreamer, not afraid to fall out of the nest. Yeah.
Okay, so 3 different delay modules. This micro pitch shift gives you the stereo spread. Gives you a nice stereo image, and a little detune on the left, a little and right, flat and sharp. Gives you a nice image and a sort of roomy effect, because I also add delay to it. And then the main answers, you know, those little answers you hear are coming from this half note and whole note delay pattern. 1 repeat each, no feedback. And then as the transition to the B section occurs, I swamp them in this sort of ping-pong delay on the very last line of the verse. Now, these scene changes that I like to create for vocals helps to define section by section slight differences that might be subliminal to the listener, but really help the mix move along. And in this case, I have each section divided into different tracks. So now here, let's start from this B section and see what happens for this scene change coming up. So for that B section, you see the delays change. It goes from no delays except for the answers to this nice 1/8 and quarter note delay. And also the micro pitch shift is maintained. So the slap changes completely, giving you a scene change that the listener might not notice very strongly, but it certainly changes things subliminally at the very least. Now here in the chorus, you're going to notice you won't see any sends. Watch. Dead dry. Not even micro pitch. Now having a vocal be dead dry is an effect unto itself, because that's a very unnatural way to hear a person singing, and they're usually at least being helped by the ambience in the room that you're in. So it's like having somebody singing right into your ear in an anechoic chamber, which is very unusual. But what it does for me in this chorus is it opens up the effects I have on the background vocals. Listen again. The chorus is going to sound like it gets more ambient, even though the lead vocals get drier. Completely dry.
Just the way we are, we've got to be just the way we are, we've got to be just the way we are.
Okay.
We are reckless hearts, we've got to be just the way we are.
So the background vocals also get their own treatment, again with delays only. Here we are going to use a chorus. Let me go back to that sound just for the backgrounds. This is a chorus with delays, so you can hear the ambience there. So, scene changes, rooting, delays give you ambience without reverb, and a very nice platform for a very present yet rich vocal sound. That's it for today. Happy mixing. Until next time.